Okay, so we'll start off with some basic warm-ups. Just stepping drills. We'll go here, 1, 2 forward, 1, 2 back. And just 20 times each leg or each side. Okay, go. All right, so here, take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath. Okay, so next one we're going to be doing, it's not going to be so bad, don't worry. Here, just 1, 2, and big knee up forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you want, you can try to throw a light little kick instead of the knee. So 1, 2, just a light, just get your legs stretching, get some mobility going on. All right, just 10 times each side. So back, back, knee, that's 1. Back, back, knee, 2, okay? So go. If anybody has any questions, just unmute, talk to me, type in the chat. Really, don't be apprehensive about it. It's all good. Knee up higher, Eddie. Most important thing about this exercise is to get your knee really up. All right? So not just like here, 1, 2, no. 1, 2, knee, drive it up. Okay, keep going. 10 times each side. Hey, Addie, what are you drinking water for? Or are you being lazy? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so here, next one. Take a deep breath. Breathe a little bit. See, I take extra long, and my explanations are really bad and really long. but it's on purpose so you can get more of a break. So here, 1, 2, 3 back, short step. So ha ha ha, not like no. Here, 1, 2, 3, short steps. Same thing, but lead leg. So all right, so just here and kick your knee up. Okay, most important thing is to drive your knee up. The knee is the focus on. You want to get your legs moving. When you're kicking, the main thing that drives it is your knee really going up there, right? If and then you extend, but you got to drive that knee up. Okay, take a little break, and we'll just do 10 times each side. If you get tired at any point, you're kind of like, oh, I can't keep going. Just take a little break, take a breather, and then get back to it, okay? All right, no time pressure at all. Let's go, 10 each side. Oh, maybe like 10 stretch kicks each side is good. Just here, relaxed. After you do one here, take a couple steps, swallow, relax, and then, okay? All right, I lost count, so just do 2 more and then we're done. Unless you finished already. Okay, Addy, let's go. Okay, that was 2 more, right? So next one we're gonna do kind of similar, but this way, different muscles. So side stretch kick, just step behind and stretch up. Ooh. Okay, so here, 1, up. Okay, try to get a little higher, a little higher. Maybe we'll just do 6 times each side on this one. Okay, let's go. Man, why are you guys so fast? Slow down. I want to take more time stretching. Okay. No, it's okay. That's good. So, oh, she's back. Okay, so next one here, we're gonna do some tiring stuff, get you tired, and then no more cardio, I promise, okay? So here, last one, or maybe it's the second last, or maybe it's the third last, who knows, we'll have to see. Here, so just here. So if you don't have much space, you can just do knee up, so make sure you have a rhythm, right? Look at my bottom feet. Here, it's like bouncing, ready? So, if you have enough space, just throw a light kick. Okay, so we're gonna do counting down. We're gonna do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the way down to 1. Okay? So 10 and then 10, a 10 tuple, deck tuple. Haha, I know math. Here. But when you're doing that, just here, 1, really easy. You just jump. If you can't jump, just try. Just do light little ones like this. So here, 1, hop, 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 hop. Make sure you're twisting your hips. Okay, get a little groovy in here. Okay, let's go. So 10 kicks, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, okay, you got it. Go. Okay, we'll have a short break time. I invite you guys, when you're having a break, oh, those are my hairy legs. Here, just keep on moving, okay? So don't be like me and sit down. Just here, breathe, walk around a little bit. Okay, so, all right, break time's over. So next one. Starting way back here. Just low kicks. You don't need to do like full whatever, right? So we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so slowing it down. It's just hopping, quick kicks. If you have trouble with that, just throw 1, down, 2, down. But preferably, you're like kind of jumping while you're doing it, like you're running. Sometimes both your feet aren't on the ground. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for this one, if you want, you can do short slide back, roundhouse kick down, short slide back, roundhouse kick down. Or you can do a full parashagi, which I'd recommend if you know what I'm talking about. It's like you switch, but also when you switch this leg kick. So this leg shoots back this way, and this leg shoots up and kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Especially a lot of people, if you have, you know, around the same space that I have or less, Just short little hops. You don't need to go all the way across the room, all the way back, okay? So we're gonna do that. Do you guys like 4 or 5 more? 4? 4?
4.
Okay, we'll do 5, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay? If at any time you need to take a break, you're like, woo, I'm dead. I can't keep going, I'm gonna throw up. If you throw up, it's good. You're working hard, but maybe best not to, right? Just here, take a little break, take a breather, and get back to it, okay? I wouldn't recommend drinking water though. Okay, let's go. 5, going backwards, 4, going backwards, 3, okay? Let's go. All the way to 1, all the way back up. I need a haircut. Okay, we'll wait for Addie. Come on, Addie, let's go. You done? Let's go, Addie, come on. We have to do both legs. So now we're gonna do 5 on the other side. Okay, I promise this is actually the last one. Okay, so here, deep breath, breathe out, breathe in. Okay, stop breathing, we're going. Make sure on the backwards shots, they're individual. So it's not like a backwards quadruple. It's like 1, down, switch, down. Okay, so switch, down, switch, okay? Keep going. All right. Come on, Eddie, let's go. Can I get a clap emoji for the people who are still going? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start out with some push-ups. So just simple, basic push-ups. If you can't do it, get something soft and put your knees on that. That's perfectly acceptable. Just do it. If you have it with if you do it with your knees down and you feel your arms and stuff, there's nothing bad about that. Okay, so here, just hands apart and just like, push up here. 1, down. If you can, try to touch like your nose or chin to the ground, okay? And also really important for strength, take it slow. So not here, not like 1, 2, no, here, slow. Okay? Control, that's important, okay? So we'll do anywhere from like 6 to like 12, maybe 14 if you're feeling really strong. We're gonna do 3 sets. So don't push yourself too hard on the first one, okay? I say maybe 8 to 10 is healthy. If you're not so good with push-ups, you can do 6, maybe even 4 on your knees, whatever you want, okay? But 3 sets, so slow push-ups, take a break, take like 6 deep breaths or something around like 30 seconds to a minute break, and then again. Okay, 3 sets. Let's go. How's everyone? How are push-ups? Whoa, I slipped. Yes, good. Okay, I'll assume that's a good, or that everybody has died and I'm alone in this Zoom call. All right. Oh, hi, Michael. Good job. Good job with the push-ups. Okay, let's keep going. All right, final set for me. Anybody done? No? No? Good. You did 3? Oh, you're fast. Okay, I'm gonna do one more set. If you guys aren't really feeling your arms or you think you could do another set, push yourself. Do it, okay? All right, let's go. All right, good job. Good. Oh, you did another one. You're not being a crybaby. I'm so proud. Good job. Uh, okay. Everybody good? Anybody not good? We don't really have so much time, so we'll do a core exercise, another arms exercise, core exercise, then maybe some stretching. Everybody's like, oh, stretching. Okay, so next one here, just basic crunches. These are some of the exercises I did over the summer so that I don't get fat. Um, I'm gross. I need to put this down. Okay, so just lying on your back, crunches, but I want you here, take it slow. So here, shoulders off the ground and roll your back up off the ground here with the knees up like this, knees pointed up. But take it slow. So not Here, slow. Crunch all the way up, all the way down. Up, down. Okay? So pretty simple. Just shoulders off the ground. Roll your back up off the ground about as high as you can go. But control, slow up, slow down. Okay, so anywhere from like 6 to 12. I'd say 10 is a safe bet, but if that's too many for you, you know your limits. All right, push them though. Okay, let's go. Same thing, we're gonna do 3 sets. You know what, not 6 to 12, 6 to 15. 12 is a safe bet. Okay, let's go. I'm doing 15, so if you wanna join me, go for it. All right, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yes, good. Still more to do? Anybody? Raise your hand. I only did 2 sets, so it's completely fine if you do more. Wow, is everybody done? What? Oh, you guys are so fast. Oh, you did 2. Okay, thank you, Addie. No? Okay, good. Thank you, Christine. Christine and Addie are on my side. The rest of you guys are, I don't know, too strong for me. Okay, last set or stop, I guess. Always feel free to do more if you're not feeling it, all right? Let's go. So next one we're gonna do is kind of a variant on a push-up. It's like a push-up, but instead of hands out like this, try to put your hands pretty close. You don't need to necessarily make a diamond. I feel like if I do this, it hurts my forearm, or not my forearm, my wrist. But you know, hands really close like this, almost like a diamond, but you don't need to make anywhere from like 6 to 12. I'm probably just gonna do like 10. Okay, but Suit yourself 3 times. Try to push yourself a bit. Okay. Oh, Doyen's here. I didn't even notice. Hi, Doyen. Okay, so here and keep your elbows pretty tucked in though. So elbows not out like this. I'll show you guys just a couple. So here, hands pretty close, like my fingers are touching, and okay. Don't rapid fire it. It's not a race. Strength. Okay, so control. Let's go. 3 times, maybe anywhere from 6 to 12. I do about 10. Also, give yourself breaks in between. It's not torture. Okay, like I don't know. A minute is fine. A break in between. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, everybody's joining so late. It's okay, Alicia and Doya. You came just in time for only stretching soon. Good job. Okay, so we'll do this 2 more times. I've done 1 set. If you guys have done 2 sets, you're just, I don't know, you're just crazy. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here, leg raises, anywhere from 8 to 15, 3 sets. Okay, make sure here, leg raises. You guys can hear me? Yeah. So make sure. I personally don't like putting my hands under my butt. It makes it too easy. So, or easier. I usually just hands here, hands behind your head, sometimes grab your shirt or something. I don't know. Just keep them close to you here. Legs up, down. Don't touch the ground quite, but get pretty close. And back up. Okay? So, 15. And don't rush it. Take it slow. Ooh, ooh. Okay? 15, 3 times. You can do anywhere from 8 to 15. Okay, let's go. All right. Seems like some of you guys are still going. Let's go. You got this. Come on. Good job. Sure.
So,
Okay. Do you guys want to stretch for like 5 minutes or something, or so far? Okay. So here, toe touches. Just here, back straight. Or try to keep your back more or less straight, so not like this. Right here, and just kind of as far down as your body will let yourself go. You can touch your toes. Good job. Okay. So here and if somebody wants to talk, share their life story, feel free to. All right. All right. And so next we're gonna do a butterfly. So just sitting down and pushing your knees down and sitting kind of, or like, pulling your body forward towards your toes. So try not to curve your back too much on this one too. All right. So we're gonna do one last stretch. Usually I do front splits too, but let's give Alicia and Dwayne some time. It's not just me being lazy and not wanting to hurt myself doing stretches, right? So here, side splits, just here. And I find actually I've been really tight here from sitting down so much and studying, which is unfortunate. So, I really felt that. Okay, so here, just sit down and seated side splits. I feel like this stretches more your legs rather than like kind of your hip mobility and stuff. So yeah, and if you're like me and your legs are at 90 degrees, we could wallow in our misery together. All right, so that's good for now. I guess Stoyan and Alicia are teaching next, so I'll leave it off to them. Okay.
thank you.
So, good job, everyone, and hopefully you got something out of that.
Okay, so I guess we should go over what we're going to do for today and then what to expect going forward. Alicia, do you want to take it away?
Yeah. So today we're just gonna go over like really basic stuff. So we're gonna go over like basic movements, blocks, strikes, kicks. If you guys have space to kick, that is. And then we're gonna try and put it together to do the first pattern. And we can do it together. And if you guys feel comfortable with that, we can like try maybe the second one, third one, depending on like how long this takes, obviously. And who missed the workout before? So I know if you're not warmed up, because like we could do like a really quick warm up. Okay.
Yeah.
We could do a quick warm up together. So can I just get you guys to like quickly mute yourselves? So just in case, I don't know, there's like loud noises and all that. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear it. Okay, we're just gonna start with jumping jacks. We're gonna do 10. Just on the spot. So 10 jumping jacks. Okay, I can only see like 5 people for some reason, and I don't know why. Oh, okay, I fixed it. And I'm just gonna drop on the spot. Do you guys have space to drop down onto your hands and feet? Like thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Okay, so when I say go, you guys are gonna drop down and jump up. Good. Okay. Yeah, tell me on the spot. And go. And go. We'll do this 10 times. And go. And go. And go. And go. 4 more. And go. And go. And go. And last one, and go. So for the next one, just so we can warm up our arms a little bit more, when I say go, you guys are going to drop down, push up, and jump up. Okay? It's okay if you guys can't drop too low. Just go as like low as you can. You just want to like warm up your arms a bit more. Sorry if you guys were like doing push-ups and planks earlier. For this one, we'll do this one 6 times. Ready, jogging. And go. And go. And go. And halfway there. Go. you guys are gonna go into a crouching position. And on your own, you guys can do this on your own. You're gonna crawl out. You're gonna go elbow, elbow, hand, hand, crawl back. That counts as 1. You guys are gonna do that 10 times. Okay? Ready? And whenever you guys are ready. Ready time. And are you guys done? Yeah? Okay. So now I stand back up again. Just take your legs off. Okay, we're gonna do some dynamic stretching. So dynamic stretching is when you're temporarily pulling your muscles, versus static stretching was when you guys were holding stretches for long periods of time. So just very lightly, and you don't have to go super high. If you guys have space, do you guys have space to kick? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Yeah. You guys only need to go in a straight line anyway, so if you guys have space, just swing your leg forward and back. You don't even have to bend it or anything. It just goes forward and back. And you're gonna try and stretch these hamstring muscles here. So 10 times on one leg, you're gonna go 1, 2, 10, and then you're gonna do your other leg with the same leg 10 times. Okay? Take your time, stretch out your hamstrings, and go. Is everyone good? Good. Next one, you also require the same amount of space. If you don't have space sideways, you can just turn the way you were going before. You're just gonna swing your leg up, just sideways. So 1, up, and then 2, up. Just swing it beside you. Don't move your body. Keep it facing forward. You're gonna stretch your hip muscles and your groin muscles on the inside. So you could just go back and forth. So 1, 2, 3, 20 times. Okay? And go. Is anyone feeling a little stiff?
I think it's better now.
You're feeling better? Is anybody still cold? Like, do they still need to sweat some more? I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating really hard. You guys are okay? Okay. So, since we only have an hour, I'm gonna pass the baton to Doyen, and he's gonna teach the basic movements to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the great warm-up, Alicia. Okay, so I know that a lot of us have done Taekwondo before, but I want to go back to the basics for a little bit. So we're going to start with just the basic blocks: low block, middle block, high block. We're going to do it from horse riding stance. Okay, I have to show more of my room. Okay. My room's a bit messy, I'm sorry for that. Trying to find a good... my mic. Okay, everyone can hear me? Thumbs up? Yep, okay. The horse riding stance from Taekwondo, we've got our Taryat stance, which is feet together, pointing straight ahead. Then there's the Chunbi, which is feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward, if you can see. And from here, I don't have a lot of space, I'm going to move to one side. We're going to step out with our left leg and go about 2.5, maybe 3 shoulder widths. Toes trying to point as far forward as possible, back straight. We're going to come down, knees bent, back straight, fist coming back. And it's from this stance that we're just going to work on our basic block, low block, middle block, high block, and middle punch. And that's kind of what those movements will look like. If you've done Taekwondo before, you know this already. So we're going to start from Taryat. So feet together, hands in your fists at your sides. And because Poomsae is a bit more traditional, we're going to do the Kanle, which is bow. Okay. Chunbi. Feet come apart, hands come up, come down fists around belt level or hip level. And I'm going to do the Korean here instead of horse riding stance. It's called Poomsae. And when I say Poomsae, we're going to go out into horse riding stance. Okay? All right, so let's start from the top. Taryat. Kanle. Chunbi. And Poomsae. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going to just do the first punch. Okay, because this kind of has all the snap. It's got all the key details. So I'm just going to come a little bit closer so we can see from this side. So we're always going to start with the left hand moving. All right, so the basic punch starts at hip level from Poomsae. And then it's going to extend out. And just as you're extending full to center body line, right, you're trying to hit to the sternum, slightly under the chest. You're going to snap it with a twist. Make sense? Everyone knows this already? Okay. So we're just going to do one basic punch on my count. Up, and we're going to try to key up. If we don't get noise complaints, I will get noise complaints. So I have to be kind of quieter. And then the same thing on the right side, right? I'll turn so you guys can see better. From here, coming out, twist. Okay? So we're going to do 10 punches. Right, from Poomsae, both fists back, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10, okay? Thumbs up, okay. Good, so we'll do it on my count, okay? Actually, let me try to see everybody during this. Okay, that's a bit better. All right, so Poomsae, and starting with your left hand, punching out, hana, two. So try to get that snap motion at the end, okay? Set, net, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. So one thing I'm seeing with some people is you guys have really good extension. Now what I want you to do is kind of just put a little bit more into it from your back. Okay, so you're not just hand going straight out, because your fist has come to the center line, I want you to twist just a tiny bit at the moment of impact and just give it a nice crisp snap. If you have your tobok on, the sleeve should be making that snap, snap, snap sound every single time. So let's just try it again. Basic punch 10 more times. On my count. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay, good. That looks a lot better, a lot more crisp. I like this, guys. So we're going to take that concept of the snap, of the twist, and take it onto our low block. Right? So when someone's coming in, normally I'd have someone come in and try to kick me here. Right? They're coming in from my leg region, maybe a sweeping kick. And what I want to do, just get an arm down and block. You're going to see this a lot in sparring as well. But for Poomsae, we do a preparatory movement. I come closer. Okay. Right? It starts at your shoulder. Your non-blocking arm is guiding down to where you want your block to go, across your body center line. And you're going to slide down and twist out, so you're blocking with the bone of your forearm. Sounds good? Okay, so we'll just go through this. So left hand, right, 10 times again, okay? Try to keep that snap motion. Voice crack number 1, okay. So keep that snap motion as you go through each block. So 10 times on my count. Me and 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. And let's try to go a little bit lower in a horse stance. Just a tiny bit lower. Let's stretch your legs and get them a little bit more tired. So that's all good blocking. Next step is the middle block. Obviously not everyone's going to try to come in and hit our legs. We're going to get a lot of targets on our body. So what we want to do for Poomsae, start out from by your ear, palm facing forward, the fist. Non-blocking hand, I'm going to use a bit diagonal closer. It's kind of guiding out. So where my fist is going is where my block will end up going. Okay? So if you can see, I'm trying to keep my fist level with my shoulder. It's not up here, right? It's not down here. It's blocking just the center of your body. Okay? So, and when I'm blocking, again, center line. It's not out here. It's not over here. That's very different techniques. It's always center line. So we're going to start left hand coming in, like that, with a twist at the very end. And we're going to do this 10 times, left and right, same as before, okay? On my count, from 준비, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. So remember, try to keep the snapping motion. It's not just the turn from your body pivoting, right? Sometimes you're just going to want to go here, keep your shoulder level, boom, and snap it into place instead of swinging. Okay, so let's just try that one more time, 10 times. Ready? Starting with the left hand. 하나, 둘. Good, I like this more. 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. Okay, and relax a bit. Shake out your leg a tiny bit. If we haven't done horse stance in a while, this might be a little bit tiring. And back in horse stance. So we did low, we did middle, now we've got high. So what we're going to do, blocking hand starts at the opposite hip. Left hand, right hip. Right hand, left hip. Other arm is going to guide as always. And your block is going to slide up. And I'm going to have to go a little bit lower so you can see, until essentially you've got it so that the front part of your head, right, from the top of your head is protected. I have to go very low so you guys can see me on the camera. So if someone comes in and tries to hit me, I can slide the hit off without taking the impact on my noggin. Okay? So 2 elements you guys want to keep in mind for this is make sure that your block is not like out here, as some people might do if they're just rushing. Make sure that it's still focused around your head. Make sure it's not your arm on your head, because obviously you're still going to get hit. And try to keep that angle, okay? And as always, snap at the end. So we're going to start from horse riding stance, left hand starting, right? Block up 1 and 2, 10 times, okay? On my count. And not. 2. Set. Net. Pass up. Yes up. You go. Yellow. Up. And yo. Make sure that your blocks aren't out too far. I don't know if it's a camera angle, but I think I'm seeing some people kind of holding it a little bit further away. Make sure it's still close enough that you're getting full coverage. So let's just try that just one more time. Okay? Starting on my count. Left hand starting. Up. 2. Set. Net. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And paddle. Relax back to ready. 준비. How's that feel for everyone? Good? Everything's starting to come back a little bit. So obviously, Poomsae, it's not just the hand techniques. There's also a couple stances that we should keep in mind and revisit, as well as we're going to work on the front snap kick a tiny bit more. So let's start with the front snap kick and work our way back down to the stances. So I think everyone here's done Taekwondo before, so we all know the sparring style front snap, the more regular one where your feet are, pointed forward, your toes are pointed. So what we're going to try to work on is, let's see, I'm trying to find a good camera angle to show you guys. Make sure that we are flexing our toes. I don't know if you can see. Everyone can see that? Thumbs up? Okay. So we're going to go a little bit slower here and break it down into the course movements. The first one is just the knee up. And make sure that you've got your balance. Okay? And you just want to bring your knee up and then snap out, down. Okay? So let's try that 10 times. Everyone still with me? See, online is a little bit interesting to adjust to for something like this. So it's just going to be knee up, snap, and down. So notice that when I snap, I'm not just going bam really fast, right? I'm trying to stick and show either the master who is grading my Poomsae or the judges at a tournament that yes, I have good form. So it's going to just stay midair, come down, we're going to come back. We're going to do that 10 times each leg on your own count, okay? Try to count in Korean if you can, if you know Korean, and you won't be judged for it. If you want, unmute your mic so we can all count together. I don't know if anyone wants to. All right, we're going to start right leg kicking first. And on your own count, go. Not. Put. Set. Net. That's up. That's up. Go. That out. Out. you've done 10, switch to your other leg. Up. Boot. Sit. Sit. Toss up. Toss up. Go. The other one. Oh. Yeah. Everyone done? Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, I like everyone's kicks. I can see a lot of power, I can see a lot of energy. Just make sure that you're not just lifting your leg as you go. Make sure it's knee up, snap, down, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. But in the interest of time, we're gonna move on a bit. I will give you guys homework for this. So basic stances, I have to angle my camera again. Oh, that's too angled. So we did Poomsae before, right? So that one is great, it's stable, but you're not gonna be going anywhere. Patterns, we're gonna be stepping out literal patterns as we go. So the first one we have to know is how to walk, and that's just upsugi or walking stance. So your feet are gonna come from tumbi position, and you're just gonna step out. And maybe your foot's just gonna go to side a bit for balance. And if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that well, my back foot isn't straight forward, it's turned ever so slightly, right? I don't know if it's showing on camera, but I hope everyone gets it. Thumbs up if you can see what I mean. Yes, okay. So what we're gonna do, we all have very different spaces. So we're just gonna go in upsugi, walking stance, left leg forward, and we're just gonna do left hand low block, right hand middle block, left hand high block, kick, down, right hand low block, left hand middle block, right hand high block. Okay? That sounds good to everyone? We all have space to do it, just to make sure. If you don't, please let me know. Going once, going twice, going thrice, sold. Okay.
And
So, yes.
can you repeat that again? You
Yeah,
lost me
so-
a little bit, sorry.
Essentially, what we're just going to do, step forward with that left leg forward first, low block, middle block, high block, kick, low block, middle block, high block. Okay? Any more questions? No?
Just to clarify, we're alternating low block, middle block, high block, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
The foot you step forward with is the hand you start blocking with. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. Every 2 steps is 1. We're going to do that 5 times. Okay? On your own count. So starting from tumbi. And go. And is everybody finishing up? Good, good, good. Okay. So we have one more stance to work on, and then we can start putting it together. And that is upgubi. So, okay, so we had 준비, we have 주춤서기, we have up서기, and we have upgubi, which in Korean means bending the front leg. So we're gonna go from walking stance, we have the room to show it. For walking stance, your front leg is gonna go out another one, and then maybe another half. So it's about 2.5 walking stances, maybe 3, depending on your body type and your height, what you're comfortable with. And your front leg is going to be bent. So if I look straight down with my back straight, I can't see my toes. Your back foot is going to be tilted just ever so slightly to the side, but it's not going to be open like that. Your hips are going to be pointing as far forward as you can. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions? No? Okay. So what we're going to do here is just punch. Okay? So it's going to be low block, punch, low block over the leg, punch, low block, punch. So we're going to do that 10 times each leg, okay? Each block punch is 1. So from here, let's see as many upgubi as possible. We're going to start from the stance. So try to make sure that your feet aren't too far wide. They're still relatively linear and narrow, but you don't also want it to be just one line. You still want it to be far apart to have balance. From here, left leg forward, left hand starting, and block punches on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have space, just step forward into right leg forward upgubi. If you don't, you might have to shuffle, and that's okay. But here, it's the same thing. Feet about 2.5 upsoggy in length. Your knee should be bent, back straight, shoulders level as possible. And we're just gonna do block, punch, 10 times on my count. Ready? And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And 바로. So that's all the basics that we want to go over. So your homework is going to be doing all of this 10 times every day, if you can, on your own time, okay? I trust that you guys will do it. Okay, Alicia, back to you.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, so now that we've learned all the basic movements, we're gonna try and put it together to do the first pattern. Obviously, like, my Korean terms aren't gonna sound as good as Doyeon's because I don't speak Korean whatsoever. So please don't come at me, but I'm gonna try. For the stances and like blocks and all that, I'm gonna call them by their English name. But we're gonna go over that. If you guys could have your cameras on, that would be really helpful, so I could like help you guys out like in the middle of it. But if you guys don't want to, that's okay too. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, more faces. Exciting. Okay, we're gonna go over pattern number 1. Doyeon, correct my pronunciation. I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong. Taeguk Iljang. Am I right or wrong?
That is really close. You're good. You're good.
How do you pronounce? How do you pronounce it? Because I'm
Take
feel
a
like
deep tongue.
what he said.
You're good, Alicia. Don't worry.
So I'm gonna do the mirror image of you because I'm pretty sure that's how. Okay, because everybody, I'm gonna put up the hand, and can you guys tell me which hand I'm putting up? Like, this is my right hand. Can you guys mirror me? Okay. So whatever you guys do, I'm gonna do the mirror image up. So if I do this, you guys are also gonna go this way. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, we're gonna start from Chumbi stance.
Wait, question.
Yes.
So you want us to use the same hand or not?
Yes, same hand, but so I'll tell you guys which hand to use. Sorry.
All right.
It'll be a little confusing. It'll be easier in person, but like since we're on computer, I'm gonna try and communicate to you guys in as many ways as possible. Okay?
Cool.
Okay. So starting with your left hand on your shoulder, right hand down. We're gonna start with left hand low block. Okay? You're gonna turn to your left side into your walking stance, and left hand low block one. And the hand at your hip is going to step forward, right hand punch. Okay. Now you're going to take your right hand, put it onto your shoulder, and cross your other hand for a right hand low block now. You're going to look over your right shoulder, turn 180 degrees, low block. And if you're about to crash into a wall, you can scoot back a little bit. That's okay. And you're going to take your other hand, step forward, punch. Good. Now, your left hand is going to come onto your shoulder. Right hand down, preparing for your low block. You're going to extend forward into your long stance / front stance. And you're going to low block. And just like earlier, we're going to punch. Just like the whole drill we did earlier. 1, 2. Good. And from here, we'll go back to Chumbi just to make sure everybody got that. Did anybody find that complicating / confusing? Good. Everybody's okay? Okay, we're going to proceed to try and do the rest of the pattern. Okay. So, starting from Chumbi one more time. Okay, remember left hand on the shoulder. And turn to your left side, low block. Good. Step forward, punch. Good. This hand is now going to come onto your shoulder. You're going to turn to your right side, low block. Good. Step forward, left hand punch. And from here, left hand on your shoulder, extending forward, low block punch. Good. Now, from here, you're going to take your left hand for your middle block. You're going to pick up your back leg, step to your right side, and middle block. So it has to be in one motion. So let's try again. So left hand is going to middle block. Right foot is going to step. 1. Let's see. Can everybody hold it just so I can see? Okay, good. And you're going to step forward, punch with the other hand. Now, this hand, your right hand is going to bend. You're going to swing your front leg back to go to your left side now, middle block. 1. And step forward, punch. And right hand on the shoulder for low block. Extend to the front, low block 1, and punch. Good. So whenever we extend, one movement. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Okay? So when we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then same thing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good? Okay. So starting from the beginning one more time, and then we're gonna finish the whole thing. So mention B. And on my count, ready? 1, low block. 2, punch. 1, low block. 2, punch. 1, left hand low block. Punch. It's okay if your block isn't like on time with mine. Just as soon as you hear 1, 2. And left hand up. 1. Good. And 2. Why are you confused?
Like my screen is lagging a lot, so I'm not matching up at all.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, I don't know what she's doing. And okay, that's fine. Okay, anyway. And the hand we just punched with is going to block on the other side. So we're going to swing our front leg over. 1. And 2. And long stance in the front. 1, 2. Okay, next part. We're going to do a high block now to your left side. Ready? Left high block. If you guys don't have space to kick, just scoot back a little bit because you guys are going to have to kick. So high block, and you're going to kick, punch with your right. So left hand high block, right kick, right punch. Oh, nice kick, Christine. That was more flexible than I'll ever be. Okay. What's really important is when you guys kick, is you guys have to tuck your hands in. So 1, in, punch. Because it's really important to not look like a bird when we're kicking. So try not to let them go out, try to tuck them in. And then other side, we're gonna take our punching hand. We're gonna step back with our right and high block with our right. Same thing as earlier, if you guys don't have space, scoot back a little bit. You're gonna kick with your left, punch with your left. 1, 2. Good. Now this part's gonna get a bit confusing because you guys aren't gonna face me, but just listen to the instructions and take your left hand and your left foot and step to your back side. Good. Yeah. Left hand, left foot stepping to your back. And you're going to step forward and punch. And from here, with your left foot, you guys are going to go back to a chumbi position. Woo, and you guys completed your first pattern. Woo. Did anybody have difficulty with that? Yes.
I have
no.
a question.
Yes, Mr. Dillian.
What stances should we be using when we're going backwards for the last 2 moves?
Oh, my bad. That's supposed to be a long stance because I don't think you guys could see me. But if I were facing this way, it would be 1, 2. So it should both be in long stance. And on the last movement, you guys don't need to because maybe you're indoors and like Diane said, you guys might have noise complaints, but there's a key up at the end. Does anybody not know what a key up is, just in case, to make sure? Everybody knows what it is? Okay. If you want to, you can yell, you can cry about it, you can yell at the end. But if you don't want to, that's totally okay because you're all muted and I can't hear you anyway. So let's try that all together as a group, yeah? Okay. To start from the first thing, we're gonna do chayat. your Chindi position. Good. And starting with the first movement, 1. Good. 2. 1. 2. 1. And ready? Doing a middle block now. 1. 2. No kick yet. And other side, stepping behind you. 1. 2. And 1. Good. Now with your left hand, high block 1. Scoot back if you need to. And ready? Right kick, right punch. And other side, high block 1. Now with your other side, and left kick, left punch. Now, long stance to the back, left hand low block. Step forward and punch. Yeah. I'm all alone with that. Okay, to me. Anybody feel like they can learn something harder? Can we skip to like 4th degree black belt pattern now? You guys are experts. Okay, I was trying to. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock. Dang. Okay. So, who feels like they could totally remember that and do that all by themselves? You guys all feel like you could do it? Okay. I'm gonna sit here, watch, be spectator, and be judgy and all that. And you guys are gonna try it by yourself. Don't worry, I'm not an expert, honestly. I've done Poomsae like once in my life. So I won't be too hard of a judge, honestly. Okay? So starting from Chariot.
Don't worry, I'll do it with you guys.
And Kanye. And Chumbi. Ready? And go. It's okay. It's just your first try. It's totally fine. I just wanted to see like how easily it will stick to everybody. And Chumbi. So obviously I'm not gonna expect you guys to learn a pattern in like a single class, like, oh, today we're doing pattern 1, next week we're learning pattern 2, and you better memorize them for your black belt exam kind of thing. It's not gonna be like that. And if you guys have any particular like patterns you want to go over, particularly World Taekwondo patterns, because I don't know ITF patterns, just let me know. And if you guys want, we can finish off here with a stretch, or if you guys want to stretch, or if you guys want to stay, practice a little more, just let me know.